Hi everyone, my name is Pepper Pace and I wanted to come on here today to show off some of my doll collection. I am very new to reborning. In fact, I started painting January of 2022. So just to give you a perspective right now, as I film this is February of 2023. I never had a reborn doll before. I've never even seen a live reborn doll, but I would watch the tutorials and all of the painting examples on YouTube. And I absolutely was just, as an artist and as a creative person, I was just like, I want to see it. And then later I was like, I want to try it. So at the same time, my sister and I decided back in January of 2022 that we wanted to try our hand at painting. So we purchased a tutorial kit. And that was my first experience with a reborn doll. So my collection, although I never thought I would really collect dolls, I really just fell in love with the idea of painting and creating and then, sending them out to be adopted. But as time went on, I realized that there's some of these babies that I plan to keep. So I want to introduce you. So speaking of the tutorial kit, and that was from Dolls by Sandy, I selected Taffy by Seacrest, and I named him Poppy. So Poppy is my very first reborn doll. And of course, your first reborn doll, you can't sell it. You gotta keep that baby. So I thought I did pretty good. But as I look back, now that I've learned a lot, I've noticed some things that aren't quite, very realistic. First was Poppy's hair. This mohair was just a terrible. This came with you didn't have a selection or a choice. This came with the kit. So Poppy's poor head, but we tried our best. It came with some rooting needles. And the vinyl that Poppy is made out of was so hard that I broke a needle. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Well, it wasn't me. I mean, it could be a little bit of me. It was this vinyl. So Poppy has a little bit of extra yellow on his feet. He does have a little baby mark. And, his body seemed really stiff. But he do have premium doe skin body, so that's really nice. When I got him, his finger was messed up. And at the time, I didn't realize that when you get a kit that's messed up, you're supposed to send that back. I was like, oh, well, maybe I realized it and I was just like, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal. You spend good money on these kits, even though I didn't spend like a lot of money. I mean, my tutorial was great. It came with the paints. It came with the doll, the mohair, the needles, everything that you would need to create this little baby. So here is the first little baby in my collection, and that is little preemie Poppy. Then I purchased my first baby. It was one that I looked at and I said, I want that baby. Now it was painted by my sister, and she is Sunflower Baby Angels. She has her own shop on reborns.com. She also has a TikTok by the same name, so you can check out her work. But when I saw her baby, I was like, I want this little one. And this little baby girl is Hazel. Hazel is a vinyl kit as well. And look at her feet, y'all. Look how she does her little feet. And look how her hands are spread. One hand is spread out. Well, that's kind of natural now, when you see a vinyl kit, most of them, they have one that's spread out. What I really liked about this baby was just how realistic her hair was. And I'm like, that's the same type of mohair that Poppy has, but the way my sister did it, it just looks so realistic. So she takes a modified pacifier, and her lips are so pretty. So this is Hazel. I do not know the kit, but if you guys know the kit, you know, let me know. Put a link in there. If you know what kit this is, I would love to know. And my sister probably would remember, but she likes to do like big dolls. And I like to do little dolls. So she may not remember. So this is the second doll that I ever got. And everybody likes the Sam kit. Well, I made him. And he was so absolutely adorable that I intended fully to put him up for adoption to sell in my nursery, which is, I should tell my nursery name, is Pepper's Reborn Boutique, specializing in ethnic dolls. Look at this little perfect man. So if you've ever gone to my shop or my TikTok, and I have a shop on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel. If you've ever gone to my shop, you will see that there's a banner. And this is the little baby that's on the banner. So his name is Bucky. And Bucky was the first little baby that I just was like, I can't get rid of him. Just cuddling him, he makes me feel so comforted. And I think then I can really understand why people have a connection to Reborn dolls. It's not just the artwork, and it's not just the beauty, the artistic expression. It's just, it pulls you back to that maternal, I don't even say maternal. It's just holding a baby is comforting. Whether you're maternal, paternal, doesn't matter. It's just, there's something about holding this little baby and changing his little clothes and giving him his little newborn pacifier, or not pacifier, but his little newborn bottle. And, sometimes you can just sit there and just chill and relax, holding your little baby. Ooh, this one is starting to leak. Yeah, this isn't real milk. This is Downy fabric softener. And yeah, mixed with a little bit of food coloring. So I don't use real milk. But that is, dropping stuff, sorry. That's little Bucky. Okay, yeah. So for a long time, Bucky was my favorite little baby boy. He's just so cute. I love the way his soft hair is just rooted. All right, next we have my first silicone doll. So I did my first silicone doll about, I didn't know what to expect. So this is a partial silicone by Carlos Sanchez. It's the Sarah kit I got it from McPherson. Oh, look at Bucky's missing his pacifier. There you go, baby boy. And Sarah had every intentions of putting her up for adoption in my shop. But y'all, she is just so, she's so chunky. She's so chunky. This is my little baby girl. I named her Shayla. And Shayla can take a pacifier, and she can take a bottle. She has her own bottle. This one better not leak, because this one has been here for a while. That one I wasn't using I think I used glue with that. Now I use silicone to seal the nipples. And then I always use a little bit of lubricant, not Vaseline. I don't store my vinyl and my, they don't even be nowhere near each other. And it usually, you don't even have to, look, they're gonna call me a liar here. Oh, there we go. All right. Having a silicone baby is completely different than having a vinyl baby. The way she feels in my arms is so realistic. So when I feel a little bit of stress, I just love to pick her up. Like, I can't even put her away. So yeah, there was no way that I was gonna sell this little cutie. She was my first one. So I had a few imperfections, but even the imperfections look so realistic. And until you actually cuddle a silicone doll, and you know what I like about partial silicone dolls? It's like her legs, you can twist, she's fully posable. So I can put her in so many different positions. Let me show you a close-up of her. She got a little gel on her mouth, but look at this pretty little baby girl. Yep, that's pretty little Shayla. And in my doll shop on reborns.com, Pepper's Reborn Boutique, I do have some silicone dolls, partial silicone dolls for sale. I'm waiting for a full body, actually two, and both of them are little boys. I don't know why I have this little penchant for little boys, but I do spoil my babies, because Shayla, she wears a satin cap. So, and like any of the little girls that I'm selling, they wear a satin cap. So I modified this satin cap so she can wear it when I put her down, because I don't care how good of a rooter you are, that hair does tend to shed and come out. So we're gonna put a little chunk back back here. Now, that's it for my collection, but I did create another baby, and that is Yale, another silicone. And I'm trying, I'm finding that I really enjoy doing the silicone dolls more than the vinyl, although the vinyl allows me more expressions. So more artistic or creative details I can put into it that I can't for some reason with the silicone dolls. But the silicone dolls just feel so good in my hands. So I created Yale, and Yale is a limited edition. There's only going to be 50 of him, and everybody knows who Yale is. So, because I can't remember the artist. It's the same one for sale. Legler, Gudrun Legler. I don't know why that didn't come to me, but anyway. So I was not going to keep Yale, and I am still, in my heart, it says, yeah, Yale is a special edition. You worked hard on him. He's really adorable, but he will be a very beautiful addition to someone's home. But then why did I take him to my mama's house? And my mom was like, I want to buy him. She said, I just don't have room in my house. And she doesn't. And she has 2 pets, and she just really doesn't have room. And my son looked at him and was like, I would buy him. My son does not even he was like, I almost feel like I want to hold him. So I was just like, yeah, this baby is really special. But so with the next one, so let me just show you my little Yale. I'm not gonna call him my baby. He's not my baby. He's your baby if you're going to adopt him. But this is little Yale. He's got on a little, like, a little snowsuit because I took him to grandma's house and I never changed him out of his clothes. When I did Yale, I decided to give him like somewhat hazel blue, they're supposed to be hazel green, but they came in 2 different colors and I didn't mind. He has partially rooted hair. It's partially human, partially mohair, and it's black. It's very curly, it hardly ever moves. This is one of the first babies where I decided not to open his mouth because I think he's kind of fluffy. I think his mouth is just super perfect the way it is. So he's not going to take a pacifier. He's not going to take a bottle. Well, look at his eyes. They're so expressive. And yes, I made his eyes big on purpose. Like they were pushed in more, and I glued them. And it's like, if you get this baby, you can't change his eyes. He gonna come like this. Let me take him out of this little outfit so you can see his details. Yeah. I don't think I have a huge collection, but I think my collection may grow. So typically what happens when I want to keep a baby, I go buy another kit. Pardon me, I got a little itchy nose. I'll go buy another of the same kit, and then I'll make my decision to go ahead and keep that one little baby while I am, putting the other one up in my nursery to be adopted. Oh, you know what? He's holding his little bear. I try to give each of my babies their own little personal little stuffed animal so they can remember their time in my nursery. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Isn't he just so cute? So yeah, I will probably keep him at least for a while. And there's only going to be 50 silicone Yales. So I'm like, if you're going to buy them, you need to go ahead and hurry up and do it. But yeah, that is, that's kind of my journey to, hey baby boy, that is kind of my journey to this point. Right now I'm trying to grow my channel, my YouTube channel. So we have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm going to put the details in one of these corners where if you want to try for your own partial silicone baby, I will tell you how you can do it. But the contest or the giveaway ends June 1st of 2023. And you have to like that particular video, not just this one. And you have to say a phrase, which is, I want Steven, which is going to be the Steven kit. And that is from Bountiful Baby, and that's a partial silicone kit. It is painted in ethnically. So it's going to be an ethnic baby. It's going to have hair like this, It's going to have some hair on the top. It's going to have a very nice box opening. I pay for the shipping and handling, but it's only restricted to the people within the United States. So I'm only going to be shipping within the United States. But if you're interested, any of my little babies, because I got a whole bunch of them, and I don't consider them a part of my collection. There's more babies that I have created, because I just love the creative process, that aren't even shown in my shop. Because I said to myself, I'm not gonna put every baby I've created. I'm just gonna do a few at a time. So there's just a whole bunch of really great babies just sitting there waiting to be adopted out. You never know, you might see little Yale there. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, to share this video, and to hit the notification so that you know when there's new videos. And of course, please leave a comment. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Bye.